Find insight, guidance, and answers. Tune into Spirit with radio medium Laura Lee.
Radio medium Laura Lee, tuning into Spirit for my special guest, Pam. Hi, Pam. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Laura. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Well, of course. And where are we calling in from tonight?
We're calling in from Portola, California.
So, Pam, are you right-handed?
I am.
Okay, so I'll explain. A lot of people don't understand the way I work, but when I ask for right-left, the predominant hand is usually paternal, but your left side's maternal. So I see a figure of a woman right there by your side, maternal. So I'm taking this might be a mother, but she almost looks like she could be your twin at your age now. Does that make sense?
She could be my twin. She's got dark hair, I've got light hair, but we look a lot alike.
But back when she was younger, okay? Because that's how I'm seeing her right now, okay? I also get an M associated with a name. Who's that?
There's a Maggie was my grandmother.
On the other side.
On the other side, yeah. Maggie was my grandmother.
Okay.
Which was my mom's mom.
Right, okay. I also get a connection with, I don't know if there was a spiritual or religious connection to Mother Mary or Catholicism. Does that make sense? Or there's a Mary association?
It does. Well, there's a Mary. My ex-mother-in-law for many, many years is Mary. She's still with us, but she is Catholic.
Oh, she is Catholic.
I was married to Catholicism for many years. So
interesting. But you're saying your ex-mother-in-law is in the physical plane, right?
She is.
All right, because I don't want to get confused, but there is a connection to Mother Mary, too. Because I feel like, I hope all this makes sense. Your mom, she tells me that she was taken care of, and I feel like you were one of her primary caretakers. Do you understand that?
Yeah, toward the end.
Towards the end, I feel like you got to spend a lot of time together, and this was under the same roof, and I don't know if that comes to mean you guys lived together, or there was just a lot of time spent there together. Do you understand?
There was time spent together, yeah.
Right. And I also get the sense that, I don't know if this is you and or maybe a sister, but I felt like she was almost hand-fed like a baby when she describes this to me or shows it.
Does she? Okay, so my sister actually did. I have a younger sister, and she actually did move in with her.
Oh.
When she got sick, so she lived with her, and then I came over very regularly and brought her food. I would make extra meals and stuff like that.
I got the sense of
so it was kind of a tag team situation, but my sister, that does make sense. My sister actually moved in with her.
She says so grateful, because I felt like somebody was living there too. So grateful for the time and attention and attendance to her, and just beautiful connection. And I just feel like it couldn't have been spent any better way before she transcended to the other side. But during that time, I feel like you guys she was always one to counsel. I don't know. I felt like she was always lends her ear, and you guys might relay whatever was weighing on your heart at the time. And I feel like you guys would share your woes, or you personally, and she'd pat your hand. But when I feel like patting the hand, I get these like cold hands, cold feet. Is that you or is that her?
That's definitely me. I don't know. Maybe her hands and feet were cold too, but my hands and feet are always cold.
So she's just referencing that as a confirmation, okay? Because I feel like there was concerns about your daily affairs, and I feel like relationships in general, okay? And she always told you not to worry about it. It'll all work out. And you know, when I said the Mary connection earlier, so hold tight. I feel like this is all coming around. You know that song, Let It Be?
Yeah.
From the Beatles? I don't know if she would relate those words or that song has some meaning to you. Let it be, because I feel like the relationship thing will work itself out. So there's no need to worry. And this is the words coming from her, to take the relationship anywhere beyond where things are right now, because I just feel like it'll work itself out. And again, I feel like there's a big connection here with motherly figures for you. Okay. And strong.
And that's good news about the relationship.
Yes.
I'm glad to hear that. That really speaks to me.
And because I feel like, too, during the time she was, transitioning, I felt like you were, I don't know, were you struggling about being an old maid or just not having somebody around at that time?
Yeah, at that time it was very busy, and the relationship I was in was difficult oftentimes, but it was one of those things you don't want to step away from that because kids are growing up and, you know, they need a father and everything, but I have since left that relationship.
Yes, and she says you did. But there's another relationship here, and I just feel like it perfectly suits your personality because there's got so many strong women in your life, and you personify that.
I do.
As an independent, strong-natured woman.
That's true.
And I gotta remind you, because your mom tells me this, that's what is attractive about you. That's what drew this person in. So keep that in mind while you struggle where to take this. Just let it be. It'll figure itself out.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, that sounds like great advice.
And while it may be a struggle with him at one point, maybe it already has, I think if he's the real deal, and I think he is, he'll surrender and just let it be too. I wish you all the best. Well,
thank you. That was really helpful to hear about the relationship piece.
Yes, she
yeah.
sends her love to you.
Oh, I love her too. I send my love right back.
Oh my gosh, she's with you guys all the time. And I just feel like there's also a presence still around that house. I just feel like there was a big presence with her connection still.
Yeah, that's awesome. That makes me feel good. It's very comforting for me.
Well, thank you for sharing your time, Pam.
And thank you. Thank you for connecting me with my mom. I really appreciate that. It was super helpful. Really made me feel good.
If you'd like to be a special guest on the show, go to radiomediumlauralee.com to sign up. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to the show. It is free.